Hi everyone. Today I'll show you how the RFP Automator and workflow works. So basically it's a workflow that helps the pre-sales and sales teams manage the RFP process, or at least the most painful part of it, which is, ingesting the RFP, understanding what is requested by the client, and analyzing the risks. The workflow triggers whenever you drop an RFP into the Google Drive folder. So here, for example, we're going to drop this dummy, RFP from Google. Let's say we drop it into the drop folder. Okay, I'm going to upload here. Okay. So normally it starts to pull the folder every minute, but for the purpose of this demo, I'm going to execute the workflow. We see here it downloads the file, uses AI to identify the client. If the client exists on HubSpot, it will just try to update whenever it finds opportunities to, update fields from the RFP. If not, it will create a new client. Then it will create a deal by understanding, the nature of the RFP. Here we see it's thinking to analyze the content of the RFP, which is basically a 30 to 50 pages generally document that is a bit complex. So it takes a bit of time. But it will analyze, the risks related to the project, the capabilities we need for the RFP, and so on. Basically, pre-sales teams consume hours and hours, if not days, doing this. Now we see it takes a minute or two, let's say. So after finishing, it will create a folder for this particular deal. And also a full report, update the deal on the CRM, and send you a message. So let's see what you receive here. Basically, a small description of the deal. So you see here, Google France seeks a vendor, blah, blah, blah. And pre-sales analysis has been done. It gives you the date, and it also gives you a link to the full report, and of course the link to the HubSpot deal. Okay, so let's see an example of the report. It generates. Okay. So for example here, the pre-sales gate analysis report gives you a summary. It infers the duration. And what's interesting here is that the AI is designed to minimize hallucination and so on. So here you see sometimes it says to be completed, estimated 800 to 1200 days. But whenever it's not sure, it will generally say to be completed. So basically, it's a mechanism to help reduce hallucinations. So yeah, here you have, I don't know, maybe a 14 pages report, to analyze the risks, to mitigate the risks, etc., etc. Here we see it also created the deal on HubSpot, also the client, okay, with some, some info about the deal. And it also created a specific folder for this deal on the Google Drive. It puts the initial RFP and also the report. Here you can see it also cleaned the initial drop folder. So there's nothing here. It just moved the file to the right folder, so you can always have a drop folder that is clean. That's it. I hope this workflow will help you in your daily activities. Thanks for watching. See you later.